In virtual production, 80% of the film is done in what's called previs, or that sort of pre-production phase, but it's called previs because you're pre-visualizing the actual film. Peter is our DOP, but also co-directing with me, and we've all sort of worked together to look at the decisions of how we're going to capture it live, and then also how is it going to work in the edit in terms of stitching live to an Unreal environment.
Pre-production's an interesting process so far in this virtual production world. It's very in-depth. I think it involves quite a lot of people. But what it's designed to do is to put everybody on the same page and for us all to know where we are in combination between the Unreal Engine, the environment that we're working in, and then also the kind of camera and lighting and performance side and how we're capturing it. The most interesting part is to have actually everybody that's involved in the process all in the room together, and for that to be basically a live kind of call and answer thing, rather than you do it and then you give it over to them and then they deal with the results. They can feedback directly to your process, and there's somebody on set who can adjust those things as we're going along. So everything's refining as we go. That means you're making more intelligent choices about the coverage, about the kind of technical process of the cinematography in terms of making sure you're getting a good key, which is what gives you a more convincing world and an idea of how different action plays out in the world. And I know acting is pretend, but often it's made a lot easier by feeling more like you're actually, inhabiting the world that it's happening in. One of the attractions of virtual production when you get into the volume LED is that they're actually in the environment. They can see the environment, they're interacting with it, it's playing out. And from cinematography perspective, it's playing out on them as well, which makes it look a lot different.
We have 2 actors from the drama school here at the university, so it's a multidisciplinary approach from multiple departments within the university, as well as working hand in hand with industry, and then of course with the financial support from Story Futures.